What's going on, guys and girls? We're playing some more Metal Gear Solid 5, and in this video I'm going to show you how to get all the mission tasks in the 5th mission, which is called Over the Fence. Now in this mission there are 5 objectives. First one is extract the captive engineer. That is the compulsory one that you have to do. The other ones are Fulton, extract him through the hole in the facility. Then you can also extract the prisoner plotting to escape. Extracted the 4-wheel drive patrol vehicle, and secure the blueprints. So this is where the engineer is being held, so we're going to mark that. This is where the blueprints are, so we're going to mark that. And then the prisoner trying to escape is over there. So those are the 3 of the ones we're going to do. And so the first one we're actually going to do is we're going to extract the vehicle. So as we're heading over to the base, first of all I'm just going to let you know that all of the links to all of the tasks are actually in the description below, so there'll be timestamps so you can skip to the one that you are missing. You don't have to do this all in one go. I am just doing this for video purposes, and I also end up S-ranking this mission, so if you want to see how to S-rank it as well, you can also do that. So as you can see, what I'm doing is I'm just marking all the guards that are going to be annoying. And this guard over here, you don't really need to mark. I just end up marking him because you can let you know that he's right there. So what we're going to do is we're just going to head down the bottom here, and we're going to sneak up to near this tower. That's just right there, the little hut where this guard is being hiding. And the vehicle will actually travel down this route, stopping at each little, what do you call these, like little guard posts. And then what will happen is you will actually leave the area and keep driving, and so you won't actually be able to extract him unless you chase after him, and you won't be able to do that until you won't be able to do that if you extract the engineer first. So what you want to do is you kind of want to get this 4-wheel drive first. So what we're going to do is, here he is, he's parking up, and we're just going to tranquilize this guy right there. And no one should see or hear that if you do it before the guard gets to the top of his post. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to get rid of this guy because he's annoying. He's also got a helmet on, so you can still tranquilize these guys in one shot as long as you hit them in the face. So you can actually hit them in the face when they've got a helmet on. This guy up here we're just going to get rid of because we don't want him to be spot the 4-wheel drive vehicle flying away in the Fulton device. And same with this guy over here, so we're just going to tranquilize them. You can move closer if you are not as good of a shot, and I accidentally Fulton this guy. I was trying to Fulton the Jeep. So now we've got that, we are going to now head over to the prisoners. So the next mission we're going to complete is the extracting the prisoner trying to escape or plotting to escape. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to head a little bit down this way. We're just going to make sure we don't get spotted by those guards walking across there and the guard in the little post out area. And what we're going to do is we're going to come around this corner, and right next to this plant there is a crack that you can wall climb, and this gives you a very quick access into the base without having to go through too many guards. So from here we are just going to head straight along, and I'm going to mark a few guards that that are actually annoying within this task, and just to let you guys know where those guys are. If you are doing this at the same speed as I am, then these guys will be in the same spots. So this guy right here is going to be annoying, that guy is going to be annoying, and this guy is just one you have to really make sure you know where he is at all times, especially when extracting the engineer. So here we go, we are just going to walk along this little cliff bit between the 2 areas, and you will find the engineer, or the prisoner trying to escape, just up here. Now for some reason I was like, why is that guy down there? Where did he come from? So I just wanted to make sure what he was doing. Now you can Fulton extract him straight away from here, but if you do that you will alert this guard down here. So what you could do, so to make sure you don't end up alerting this guy, you can pick up the prisoner and then take him down further away from this this guard, and then you won't have the problem of him being a nosy Parker. So now what we're going to do is there is another guard that just saw me take out this guy, and he's like, what's going on down here? So what we're going to do is we're just going to make sure we get him. Now it can kind of be annoying when they're moving their head too much, so we're just going to make sure we get him, and we're going to hide these guys because we don't want any combat alerts in this playthrough. You can actually allow combat alerts. I end up getting a combat alert, so it doesn't really end up mattering, but we're just trying to be as sneaky as possible. Now on a side note, these containers right here, you can Fulton extract those once you have the Fulton extraction after researching it once you reach R&D level 18, I believe it is. So those are some good places to keep in mind to come back to every once in a while to make sure you can get these resources that will help you out with your mother base. So now what we're doing is we're heading down into this little area, and this is where the engineer is being held. You probably already know this if you've completed the mission before. And we're going to get this guy, and we're going to hide him. Now this guy down here, coming down the stairs right there, he is actually going to go and smoke in the storage room. I didn't know this at the time. I was like, oh, where is he going? Well, I've got to make sure I've got to hide this guy so the other guy doesn't see him. And then what we want to do is you want to unlock this door. So once you've unlocked the door, you can pick up the prisoner, and then you can, there's a hole, see the sunlight coming through there, you can actually extract him through that, and that is one of the other mission objectives. So now we've got the engineer, we're just going to walk out this door, try and be as quiet as possible, but this guy has also got a helmet on, so that's why I don't end up tranquilizing him, because I can't tranquilize him from this angle. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the engineer down in this light area right here. Now just be careful not to try and hit as many boxes as I did, so that alerted this guy. And now we're going to Fulton extract him. And if you Fulton extract him down here, you'll probably alert this guy anyway. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and tranquilize him. You could just start shooting at him and get rid of him, because he is all alone and there's no one really close around. I was just really trying to not get a combat alert, so I was just like, better get this guy, one, and as long as you hit him in the body, he will eventually go to sleep. So I have hit him in the body I think twice, and now he's fallen asleep. It just takes longer. It's just not an instant go to sleep option. So now we've completed 4 of the 5 objectives. The last one is getting the blueprints. Now the blueprints are where I placed that E marker. Don't know why it was an E marker, it just was. And we're just going to try and sneak past these guys as much as possible. These guys are now aware that someone is in the base and something crazy is happening. So what we're going to do is we are just going to try and be as sneaky as possible. Now because those guys are aware, they have now run into the building and they're not in their normal patrol routes. So some of those guys are actually patrolling around this area, so you got to be careful going through here. It's actually kind of made it easier for me to get in here by alerting those guards. So now what we're going to do is we're going to steal the blueprints, and that is the blueprints, and that is all 5 mission objectives. Now all you have to do is get out of the hot zone. So the best way from this point is just to head over that way, and what we're going to do is I'm going to call in a chopper. I think if you just jump on a D-horse and run away, you can probably get out of the mission area very quickly. So as you can see, I'm just going to call in a helicopter to pick me up over here, and then head that way. So over here there is a cliff, so you want to make sure that you don't fall from too high of a height. So what we're going to do is we are going to just fall down right near behind this billboard right there, and it's not actually very high, and you will not die if you fall off it, because if you do die if you fall from too far of a height. Now what we're going to do, we just hop on D-horse so that we can get to the helicopter quickly. Don't really need to call D-horse because the helicopter zone isn't very far away. Or what you could do is you could just exit out of the hot zone on your own. So I think that's what I end up doing. I just end up running away because the helicopter's not arrived yet. So what we're going to do is we're just going to keep running until we get out of the hot zone, and that will finish the mission. So there we go, we just got out of the hot zone. Mission is complete, and I end up getting S rank in this thing. So if you want to know how to get S rank, there's this. I've also got a video that will give a S rank a lot easier than that, but this is just another way you can do it. So there we go, we finished in 9 minutes, we got S rank, and as you can see, completing the task gave us quite a few points, and also completing it in only 9 minutes gave us 134,000 points. So that's all I'm going to do for this video, so thank you guys for watching, I hope you've enjoyed it. Now it's time for me to say see you guys and girls, and hopefully see you in the next video.